Oh, there we go. All right. I'm finally live. Um, Sweet. Do I have sound coming through? Uh, Hopefully. Okay. So I'm on a little bit of a delay here, so apologies if I take a minute on anything. So, reason I'm on here right now, I have my birthday party tomorrow. My birthday's on Sunday, and we are all celebrating tomorrow. And I just kind of want to look a little extra schmancy for my party. Um, I am a cosmetologist, hairstylist, makeup artist, nail technician. Have been for 10 years. I have the highest level of licensure available in my home state, Massachusetts. And yeah, so I'm just going to be playing around with my makeup. I'm going to do my nails, and I might play around with hairstyles and stuff, depending on how much time I have going on. All right, so let's get started. So first step, curl the eyelashes. It's always like a little bit weird to me when I'm on a live because like I don't have all the background noise that I'm used to having constantly all the time. You know, I'm always listening to music or streaming a show or something, and it's just I don't know. I don't want to get all the copyright violations and whatever. It's really obnoxious when my videos can't be played in certain areas because of a song popping up. There was one time I actually got a copyright notice on here while because I was playing a video game and there was a song in the game that was copywritten, and so I got a notification on that. Basically, the video's not eligible for monetization at this point. So I mean, it's no big, but it's obnoxious when it happens. So well, it is what it is. All right, so my color scheme's kind of like blue, purple, turquoise. So I feel like these are like almost the same colors that I did in my last video, but we're gonna mix it up a little bit. It's got purple, blue. I think this is a little bit lighter than what I want to go with. Let's see. I love how many like I get this stuff. It's so cheap. It's amazing. You would not even believe, like, look at all this. This is like half of it. Here. Oh, there's one half. Here's the other half. Let's see if I have a blue green that I want. Maybe if I mix, yeah, if I mix that one and this one, that'll give me the color I want. And that's the other thing, you can mix these. I love mica powder. It makes me happy. You know, a lot of people really look at makeup as like kind of a chore that they have to do in the morning. It's, you're required to do it so you look your best and whatever. But really, I look at it as an art that I get to do on a daily basis. It can be a lot of fun. It really can. So I'm just like trying to figure out like my arrangement here. What am I doing? Um, Actually, yeah. Okay. So I tend to like my eyes to look a little wider set than they actually are. So what I like to do is I put the lightest color that I'm using toward the inner corner of the eye. And so this time, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mix two makeup powders. Again, these are Atom Tech, Atton. Let's see, what is the best surface to mix this on? Yeah, why don't I mix it on my cosmetology license? That'd go great. I should have prepared better. I don't want to do it on my phone case. It's not destroying my books either. There we go. Jeez, why is everything problematic? Okay. I cut a piece of this super thick paper. Back. Alright. So I got a little piece of paper here. What I'm going to do is use my brush to pick up a bit of this color. Pop it on there. And, tap the brush to get as much off so you don't, like, get this color into, you don't want to mix your paints. So now I take the color off the brush. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this one and plop that on there. Okay, so now we are going to mix. And this is going to be way more than I actually need, so I'll probably have to find some kind of container to store it in, because I think I'm actually going to like this color. Yeah, I think that is, in fact, what I want. Most. Okay. Get some of that excess off the brush. Just by tapping it onto paper like that. Alright, let's start painting. So I need to get a better system for my camera set up when I'm doing makeup applications. I feel like I never have like the right angle for the camera. Yes, I have lighting over on this side now. So, okay. So there. Then we have the color that I have custom mixed for myself. I really want to start getting into like making nail polishes, actually. That's something that I would quite enjoy, because I always feel like there's a certain color that I want to have that I'm craving, but I can't find it in a high quality formula that's as specific as I want the actual color. I want to be able to use something that's not filled with lots of toxic chemicals and basically just causing damage to the nails and then peeling right off and just ugh. Some nail polishes out there are really not good. Same with cosmetics. Like never ever order cosmetics off of like Wish or anything like that. If you don't know where your makeup is coming from, if you don't know what's really in it, then you have no idea what you are putting on your face, on your skin. Some of that stuff can like leach into your body and be absorbed and cause all kinds of issues. I hear horror stories all the time. I mean, I don't know if everybody hears them because not everybody is in the field, but things can definitely go wrong with poor quality cosmetics. I mean, like, seriously, some of the horror stories I have heard about, people just doing styling wrong with chemicals, just, it can, oh my goodness. And it's so funny. People will worry about like sulfates in their shampoo, which really aren't like that bad compared to other stuff that people will put on themselves. Like they found like some like lip glosses from China and really cheap production factories. They found like lead in them, like lead in lipstick. Like it's gross. It's so bad for you. It can do so many bad things. But yeah, just be aware of what you're putting on your body and in your body. Your existence will be so much better. Alright, so now we got the next color, which is kind of like this, a little bit of a darker blue. And so what I do is I put it right against the line where the last color ends, and like a little bit overlapping, and then blend in both directions. So you don't want so basically I'm going to be blending in another color, but I don't want this harsh line here because that's going to make it so much harder to blend. So I actually blend it out to underneath where the next color is going to go. You can see that. And again, like slightly overlapping the last color. And then blend it in both directions. Blendy, blend, blend. And I've found that it's way less important to blend on the lower lid. It just it's way less noticeable if there is a line on the lower lid. Blend a little more right there. Okay. That actually reminds me of my daughter a little bit. She says okay like all the time. She like if she wants something, she'll say I want X please, and then she'll just go okay. Because when somebody's about to do something for her, like if she asks for something and somebody's going to do it, they say okay. And so she says okay as in like yes, you are doing this for me. Like she's not giving you the option. You're gonna do it. She's so cute. I swear, she's the best kid in the world. I love her so much. She's absolutely hysterical. She's the silliest kid. And I'm really excited for tomorrow because I usually don't have her on weekends. I only have her on school days due to the arrangement of the joint custody. So I don't often get days where I can just like hang out and play with her and just have a good time. The only time that I get like a full day with her is when she's having a sick day, and then she's unhappy and we gotta do doctor's appointments and often go to the pharmacy and all kinds of hoopla. So it doesn't end up being a fun day. And so tomorrow I get to keep her through the birthday party, and oh my god, I have like so much stuff set up in the backyard for her. I just got her the inflatable pool that we had last year got left out over the winter and did not fare well. So I just bought another one, and like it's this 10-foot long inflatable pool, so like adults can sit in it too. But it's still technically a kiddie pool. This is not exactly deep. It's only like 18 inches deep, but still that's a lot bigger than most kiddie pools. Most kiddie pools an adult wouldn't even bother trying to sit in. Mr. Spots. Let's get some more of these going. Yeah, That's my blue. Got a little thicker on there. Yeah, I still think it's thicker on the inside. Alrighty. So there's the shadow. Oh, I forgot my highlight. Oh, yeah, I'll go for it. Why not? We're going all out today. And tomorrow. Oh my god, I bought so much food for tomorrow. There's like 10 people coming ish. I think I bought almost $200 worth of food. And that doesn't even include like beverages. Like it's a lot. Because I've been on this medical diet for months now. It's called the simple carbohydrate diet, and it's for a condition called SIBO. And yeah, so it's an extremely, extremely restrictive diet. But my nutritionist says having a day where I go off diet and eat whatever I want is okay. It's not gonna slow my progress too much. It's not gonna, leave me incapacitated. It's not gonna drag me backwards. It's just gonna, I'll probably have some, upset stomach next week. But, I'm about to make, like, I've actually been cooking for like 2 days already. But yeah, I'm making all the things that I haven't been able to eat and I've been craving. So I've got like, oh my god, I bought like 2 huge bags of Cheetos. I made up like cheesy garlic pull apart bread. I'm making this fruit salsa with these cinnamon sugar crisps. Oh, my buffalo chicken dip. My famous buffalo chicken dip. Oh, so good. This stuff is irresistible. Like, people, I swear to God, people will just start, like, eating that stuff with a spoon if we run out of chips. Like, it's happened. This stuff is so good. Like, I have perfected that recipe. People are always just like, oh, just throw it in the crock pot. No, you do not throw it in a crock pot. You take a couple hours to get everything all made up by hand. Oh my goodness, this cough is like not going away. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, at least the sniffles are gone and my fever is gone. I had a fever of like 101 the other day. I was not happy. Everything hurt so bad. Thankfully it's gone. I would be so disappointed if I was sick tomorrow. I love my birthday. I am such a huge fan of birthdays. It's you get to celebrate. I mean, any reason to celebrate is fun and great, and get together with your friends and eat great food and just there's. But a birthday is just a celebration of being alive, a celebration of who and what you are, and just a reminder that life keeps moving and you need to take hold of it. You need to grasp onto whatever you can and hold it and ride with it, and life is life. There's enough hardship. Have the fun that you can whenever you can. Life should be about the little moments of laughter, the little moments of love, because there's enough darkness. So my god. I shouldn't talk about the big life lessons right now. I was just getting all angry and political on Facebook earlier with some of my friends. I would like to get out of that mode now because, the world. So anyway, makeup. Makeup powder is awesome. I love makeup powder. It makes me colorful and happy. I just love being colorful. Well, it's funny. My partner always so like some days I'll do my makeup in the morning, and then I just kind of look at him like, "Ooh, how's it look?" And he's like, "Oh, it looks good, but you know that I prefer kind of a less makeup look, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this isn't about you. This is about me painting and having fun and enjoying myself. It's like this is not for you, you know." Plus, he always thinks I'm pretty because he's sweet like that. And so he's like the sweetest boy I've ever met. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not like naming every single product that I'm using because I've used all of these in previous makeup videos. Um, so I mean, if you have any questions about what I'm using, like I'm happy to answer them. But you know, it's in. Actually, I think all of these were in my most recent makeup video. Which is I think 2 videos back. I think it was the one right before I did the nail ombre. Ombre. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I really should, because being a nail tech and hair colorist and so forth, it's a word I encounter quite frequently. I really should be able to say. Maybe I should just like Google it. I do that sometimes. If I don't know how to pronounce a word, I'll just like Google the pronunciation. There are like YouTube videos of people just like saying words so people can figure out how to pronounce said words. Yeah, YouTube can be a weird place. I don't need to tell you that, do I? You're here. Alright. Here we go with the winged liner. Oh my goodness. I think this is running out. I might need to get a new one soon. I feel like it's not going on as smoothly as it used to. It's usually the first sign that it's running low. But yeah, I am so excited for tomorrow, not just because of all the food and getting to hang out with my daughter on a day that she doesn't have to be at school, and just being able to see the people in my life whose company I enjoy the most. I mean, not everybody is going to be able to make it. Not all my favorite people are even living in this state, so it can be hard to see everybody that I love. But any opportunity I have to get more of them together in one place, I want to take it. You know, a lot of people my age are like, oh God, not another birthday. I'm getting so old. Me, me, me. I mean, yeah, I kind of, I feel like I'm starting to get older, you know, but like, why is getting older a problem? You know, like, just, I don't get it. I love birthdays. And I don't feel like there's any reason ever to stop celebrating the fact that you're alive. You know, and this is coming from someone who has dealt with depression for many, many years. You know, I know what it's like to get lost in the dark parts of the world and feel like there's nothing else. And so what I'm saying is sometimes you gotta make something else. You know, you gotta force things to be better than they are, and the more joy that you can put into your own world, your own little corner of the world, your space, then the more it radiates out and the whole world becomes better. So I guess what I'm saying is be kind to yourself and the people around you. Just, you know, do the things that make you happy, make other people happy. Just little things like doing your makeup in the morning. Oh, and this stuff's actually new. This is Burt's Bees. I don't know what the color is called. Solar Eclipse. It's pretty subtle, but it's got like this nice shimmer to it. And it smells good too. Okay. So, this is what I'm planning on for makeup. And I'm going to do my nails too. So, trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I did paint my nails once since my last nail painting video. But yeah, that's pretty much mostly chipped off by now. So I'm gonna get the rest of it off first. Dirty cotton ball. Oh, geez, I should have used these things for mixing up the eyeshadow. This would have been so much easier. I forgot I had these little containers. I had to get them at one point for I just had to bring small amounts of a couple different kinds of products, and I didn't want to bring like all the giant bottles, so because I couldn't find a smaller package of them, so I got a whole bunch. This is 100. Yeah, but just tiny little, and they come in handy for things like this, apparently, that happen randomly without warning. If I had planned, I probably would have had some warning, but, you know, planning is for squares. Alright. Ta-da! Put this on. Oh, I'm gonna light some incense. That's the thing I want to do right now. The incense that I use is actually the same as the perfume that I use. It's One Love by Auric Blends, Auric, and they are amazing, and I love them. And like they send like so much like bonus stuff and their packages. It's kind of insane. I mean, last time I ordered from them, I ordered a roll-on perfume and 200 sticks of incense. And then they sent me an extra 100, 50 and 50 of two other different kinds of incense as samples. They sent me an incense burner and they sent me a perfume sample. So like they sent me so much extra. I got an extra 100 sticks of incense. I got it's crazy. And like it all smells really, really good. Like I don't know if they chose the samples based on the scents that I purchased, or if it was just random that, or maybe just all of their scents are just that good. No, I'm sure that personal preference can make me not appreciate at least one. I'm wondering if I should shift my camera around so you can see my hands instead of my face. I don't know. That's what I did for the last nail video. Well, I'm not starting on the colors just yet, so I'll have a moment to decide. I'm going to be moving my camera. What time is it? Oh man, it's only 12:40. I got plenty of time. I gotta leave it like a little after 2 to go pick my daughter up from preschool. And she was so snuggly this morning. I hope that continues. She gives the world's best hugs. I swear. I mean, I might be biased, but other people have agreed with me who are not related to her, like her teachers and stuff. And like the best thing in the world, I am convinced, is when we have a pretty open concept house downstairs, and so I can be literally on the other side of the house. If I squat down and open up my arms like I want a hug, just the second she sees me, she just comes running. She just bolts all the way across the house and just tackles me with a hug, and my heart just wants to explode with love. It is the cutest, best thing. It is the most wonderful feeling, just seeing her face light up. Like there's nothing that she wants more in the world than mom to give her a hug. It's so good. It's so good. I can't even put it into words. It makes every bad thing stop mattering. Everything that's ever gone wrong, just it doesn't even matter anymore. Just best kid in the world. Best kid in the world. And one thing that always kind of makes me laugh a little bit is often when when I tell people that she's autistic, they say they're sorry. And that's always been a little weird to me, because there's nothing wrong with my daughter. My daughter is different. My daughter's brain works a little bit differently. That's definitely not a bad thing. And in fact, I think she's even more amazing because of the way that her mind works. She is an absolute super genius. I am constantly amazed at how advanced she is in so many different areas, and yet she doesn't use a lot of words. She doesn't really like to communicate verbally. It's not that she can't. It's not that she doesn't understand language. It's just that she doesn't want to talk. She's pretty resistant when people ask her to, request something verbally rather than just pointing at it or putting your hand on it or what have you. So she needs a lot of encouragement to speak. She sometimes needs to be a little bit pressured into speaking, but she can. Um, yeah, I don't even remember why. Oh yeah, yeah, so people tell me, "Oh, I'm sorry, it must be so hard," and I'm just like, raising kids is hard. Kids are difficult. Mine is not any more difficult. Mine just has a different set of challenges. I don't think I'm ever going to have to help this kid with her math homework, ever. You know, she has, like, there's some things that she just intrinsically understands, and she's so good at them. There's a lot of things this kid is never going to need help with. And I'm never going to have to yell at her for hygiene reasons or cleaning up after herself, because she's not even 4 years old, and she loves brushing her teeth and taking baths and showers, and she is more than happy to clean up after herself, unless she's decided that, yeah, maybe she's not really done with that toy yet. But it's, oh my God. And sometimes I'm just fascinated. She has this one thing that she does where she will take all of her puzzles at once and dump all of the pieces onto the floor, and then all the pieces on the floor in one big pile, and then she just starts grabbing them and just placing them, and so she's doing multiple, like, she's just surrounded by puzzles, and she's putting pieces in all of them at the same time, and she's going so fast too. Like, I don't even know how she has time to, like, look at the different parts to find where the piece is gonna go, and yet she just pop, 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 pop. It's phenomenal to watch. And I mean, what else? The first time she picked up a pen, the very first time she picked up a pen, she held it, like, she held it like this. Most kids pick it up and they hold it like this, and they just kind of scribble. She immediately started holding it like this. Like, and the fine motor control that it's, excuse me while I just sit here and brag about my kid for God knows how long. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with autistic kids. In a lot of ways, they're easier. Some ways they're harder. But that's true of neurotypical kids too. It's true of every child. They all have strengths and weaknesses, and it is our job as parents, as adults, as role models, or influential figures of any kind. It's our job to, help them to fill in the gaps and become better at the things that they struggle with, and support them through, whatever's a little extra heavy for them, and encourage the skills that they do have as well, to help them build up their talents to, the best that they can be, to, be everything that they want to be able to become. But yeah. Yeah, my kid is definitely my favorite person on the entire planet. Um, so, I don't know. I know a lot of people in my life have heard me say autistic kids are better. Um, really what I mean is my kid is better. But I think every parent thinks that about their child. At least I hope so. Every kid deserves to be loved like that. I gotta say though, my daughter she captures people's hearts in this crazy way. People just fall in love with her immediately. And the weird thing about it is, I think it was probably about a year, maybe a year and a half before she was born. I had a dream about her, essentially. You know, I had this dream that, you know, I had a kid, and, you know, kid was starting to get a little bit older, you know, so it was really weird because the kid in my dream was so much like her. It's, you know, something's always going to keep coming back to me. That's just something else. All right. So, here are my colors. And I'm still kind of trying to figure out what order I'm going to put. All right. So, we're going to do blue, ombre, oh, blue, ombre with purple and teal, purple with rhinestones, and then we'll do blue, purple, I guess. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I am gonna move my camera over so you can actually see what I'm doing. I should probably move my coffee out of the way too, so I don't. Yum coffee. That's the other thing on this the diet for the SIBO, the medical diet that I'm on. I can't have like most dairy, so I have to use like I used to put like so much cream in my coffee, like heavy cream, like it was like white. You know, like it wasn't even like coffee color anymore. It was like, oh my god. I can fix it. Okay. Okay. We good? We good. Okay. So, I have the I always like I have a problem. Like I just start humming that sometimes without realizing it, and you know, maybe I'm gonna get a copyright violation for humming it one of these days. It's my ringtone though too. And my text alert is, "Hey, listen!" And also, my phone case is a Game Boy. Because I am a nerd and proud of it. I'm also pretty nostalgic for the 90s a lot of the time. Yeah, Vulcan! This is a weird angle to try and do that from. So typically, when you're doing your nails, you want to do 2 coats on each nail. And so when you're in cosmetology school, they teach you, okay, go around, you do the first hand, you do the second hand, and then you go back and you repeat the process with your second coat. When I am doing this many colors, I tend to do it in this order. You know, I do first coat for the nails on the first hand, and then I do the second coat for those same nails, and then I move to the other hand, and then I move to the next color. Just, I don't know, it's a little bit more manageable for me that way. That's the funny thing about cosmetology schools. They teach you like all these specific ways to do things. And then once you get out into the actual working world, you know, as long as you're following like sanitation procedures, then like pretty much anything goes. You know what I mean? It's an art industry. You know, it's like, you know, painting or sculpting or what have you. It's an art. You know, that's why they call it nail art. You know, makeup artist. Mm. Oh shoot, I meant to get my sponges out before I started painting my nails. Whoops. Let's see if I can get them out without completely screwing up my nails. Let's find out. Okay. So. Did I already? Oh, they're right next to me. Not in the drawer anymore. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Luckily, I have 3 fingers on each hand that are not polished yet. Because my base coat dry is super fast. Okay. So. Yeah, this is so much easier if you do it before you have wet nails. Oops. So typically when you do an ombre, you want to start with a solid coat of the lighter color. But on these ones, I'm actually not sure which one that is. Because I mean, pretty similar, actually. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put the purple on the bottom layer. 'Cause 2 of my nails are going to be purple anyway, so painting 3 purple is probably easiest. Oh, by the way, the blue that I used is OPI Infinite Shine 2. Color is Do You See What I See? SEA, like the ocean. And this purple, also OPI, but not the Infinite Shine line. This is Purple with a Purpose. This is just like so much fun for me and so relaxing too. Let's see, the thing is, on Sunday, on my actual birthday, I'm probably going to end up completely destroying anything that I paint on my nails today. Because, we're going to be going to like this, it's like an obstacle course in the trees kind of deal. It's, They got zip lines and like rope ladders and like crazy bridges and stuff. Like it's, oh my god, it looks so amazing and I can't wait. And the weather's supposed to be fantastic too. There was one day there where I looked at the weather and it looked like Sunday was actually going to be like rainy, like a 40% chance of rain. And so I was like really disappointed, and I'm like looking for other options of what I can do, like whether like, because like Sunday is just going to be like the, you know, the closest people, you know. Um, you know, tomorrow's like the big shindig, and then Sunday's going to be a little bit more, you know, inner circle. Especially because the place that we're going is like, it's like $55 a person. So yeah, not everybody's going to be paying for that. So yeah, that I'm really excited for that. Oh, cause yeah, and then so yeah, I was looking for like other options of like what we could do, and I'm like, well, are we just gonna like go to dinner or whatever? And just thinking that was kind of, I mean, not boring. I mean, when these people are around, it's not boring, but just, you know, it seemed a little too low key for me. So yeah, and then the next day I looked at the weather again, and it's like gonna be like 80 degrees and sunny, and I was so happy. So hopefully that will be as fun as it looks like it's gonna be. Absolutely not wait. I can't wait for tomorrow either. Oh my god, this whole weekend is just gonna be a blast. I love my birthday. It is the Halliday holiday. Okay, this is on the purple. Purple. Yeah. And then this one here, this is L'Oreal. It's called Tidal Wave. I'm actually not sure if they still make this color. I've had it for so long, and I am actually amazed that it is still like not dried out and still in such good condition. I'm like really truly amazed, like to the point of baffled. Like I don't know how it's lasted this long. This is like a relic at this point. And as you can see, like all the writing on the bottle has worn off. Make this line a little bit thicker. Just like slather it on there. Glorp. I'm kind of wondering how true to color this video is actually coming out, because the colors look different between my my encoding software, the broadcasting software that I use, and the preview that shows up on YouTube. So the two shots of the video that I'm seeing are actually like slightly different tones. Oh man, I like this combination of colors here. Get the corner a little bit more now. Check it. God. Sometimes this camera needs a little help focusing on the close-up. And yes, I will clean off the area around. I'm starting to think I should get that, there's like this, I mean, it's not like a polish, but it applies like a polish, but basically it's like a cuticle protecting layer. So you just kind of paint it on the cuticle surrounding the nail, and then, you know, any paint that gets on top of it, the layered, the stuff that you put on just peels right off. I'm totally blanking on what that stuff's called, but it's really handy. Okay, there we go. That's nice and thick enough. That's what she said? Yeah. I think I might say that joke a little more often than even Michael Scott, which might be a problem. Alright. Yeah, I'm so digging this color combination. I think I'm going to do one more ombre, actually, on the pointer finger. I'm going to do the turquoise and the blue together. I think it's funny. I'm noticing that the L'Oreal is a little bit drier and thicker than the Alpine, but like considering how long I've had this, like I'm amazed that I can even still spread it. You know, it's wow. This is not a huge color difference. I don't know if it's, whatever. I like it. It's subtle. It works. Almost. Almost. You can see how like close these two colors are. Like you can hardly make out the color difference on the nail. That's okay though. Yes. Let's see if I can put the top back on the bottle. I'll try to get the camera to focus a little bit better. Okay. Oh, that was almost really bad. Come on, camera. Please focus. Why is it having so much trouble right now? There we go. Oh, hey, Pink. Well, if you're still here, I really hope you have fun tomorrow. I hope everything goes well at the hospital today. Okay, so now I'm going to start applying my top coat. And this is where I have to make a decision on the accents that I'm using. I'm going to use these, the heck? Where is that coming from? What does that sound? Oh, that's weird. My iPad was ringing. I didn't know it could do that. So yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using some of these 2mm rhinestones because, as you can see, I have a ton of them. They actually spilled over into the 3mm compartment. Oh, by the way, for anyone who has like a lot of different like rhinestones and decor that they use for their nails, this is a pill sorter, like the kind that you can pick up in any pharmacy. And then, I'll put tape on the bottom and write down like where I got the different ones in case I want to replace them or whatever. Like for the just straight up regular, circular rhinestones, I just put, the millimeter size on the bottom. So I'm not good at all with estimating sizes. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first. Got my tweezers here, and I'm just gonna pull out the gems that I want to use. So I'm gonna use 1 3mm on each hand. Let's see if I can find some of the 2mm that spilled over here, so I can just get them out of the way. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it later. You don't need to see me digging around in that right now. Whoops. And there's 2. 3, actually. I just had 2 on my finger. Where did the other one go? Oh my god. Oh, it's on my thumb. Okay. I understand the world and how things happen. No, I don't. That is a lie. That is a blatant lie. Oh my god. Everything everywhere. It's not what I'm trying to do. Oh god. Oh boy. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's not going to go back in. This is taking so much longer than I meant it to. I should really be downstairs, like cooking or cleaning or something. And yet, even once I'm done with my nails, I'm gonna have to sit here for a little bit and let them dry before I can actually like be productive again. So that's a thing. Yeah. Ugh. I need more coffee in my life. Okay. So, here is the earth. Here is my top coat. I really hope somebody got that reference. I really hope somebody got that reference. And as much as OPI might be my favorite nail polish brand, I tend to just buy like base coat and top coat in bulk. I just get the biggest bottle I can because I go through so much of this stuff. And the OPI top coat is not cheap and not that much different. For the most part, top coat is top coat is top coat. For base coats, some of them are like better at nourishing the nail and hydrating the nail and whatever, but for top coat, it really doesn't matter so much. Okay. So there's my first layer of top coat for my gem accent nail. Oh, there we go. Plop it down, nudge it into place. Oh, try to get this right side up. There we go. Flip. There it is. Yeah, so basically you just kind of drop it where you want it to be, and then you fine tune by pushing just a little bit. Yeah, I'm really digging these colors. I am glad I made this decision. Right, and now a nice extra thick layer of top coat on top of the rhinestones to kind of cement them in place a little bit more. And seriously, the thicker the better. It's gonna hold them down. Like, I am so addicted to nail polishes too. Like, I recently went through and just kind of like checked everything to see if it was still in good condition, still high quality. And I probably threw out like half of my nail polish collection because so much of it had just like not withstood the test of time. And yeah, I still have a massive collection, and it takes up a lot of space, like too much space. And my daughter is funny. She loves just like rearranging my polish bottles. Like, she never tries to open them or anything. And like one time she wanted me to put it on her finger for her, but then she just like she just wanted to like kind of feel what the polish felt like. You know, she immediately like wiped it off, and she enjoyed the stickiness of it actually. So she didn't want to be decorated. She just wanted to play with liquid. Oh, come on, get in there. There it is. Ugh, people are being loud downstairs. Flip over. Flip over. There we go. Why is this so problematic? There we go. Ugh, sometimes I'm a little bit too much of a perfectionist. Okay. It's so like oceany. And pointer fingers of the two different blues. Of course, what can you expect when you choose colors called Do You See What I See and Tidal Wave? Alright. Now my nice big top coat glop. Glorp. Alright. So that is it. And there we go. These are my nails, my birthday nails. Yeah. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, and once it does, I'm gonna clean up my cuticles. And I'll probably post a picture on Instagram. I usually post a picture on Instagram. Put a lot of pictures on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's just at halliday.nelson. So, yeah. And that's that. I will see y'all later. Peace out.